good morning everybody. Well, the weather has changed completely. I've just come in from the garden, so excuse my look. I've got a video for this week and it's a snippet of my week of things I've been doing around the garden. So I've even got a more interesting video for you next week. I've got a charity shop haul. I've got some fantastic bargains. So tune in next week for that. But I shall leave you with just a few snippets from the week that I've had. And I'll be back to a fuller video next week. Don't miss it because I've got some great bargains. And I hope you're all enjoying the weather, by the way. And out and about, I should imagine you all are. I've got to get my summer clothes out. That's what I've got to do and see if any of them fit. That's a big challenge, isn't it? Seeing if anything fits from last year. But yeah, so thank you very much for watching. Sorry it's a little bit of a shorter video this week, but I do intend to have a much longer one for you next week. So enjoy, have a lovely weekend, and I shall see you next Sunday. Thank you for watching, everybody. Bye-bye for now. So I'm using my one pot again, everybody. I bought some chicken thighs. I've just left the skin on one of them. Underneath, I've got some leeks and a couple of the shallots underneath here. So I'm going to make a chicken stew and just using kind of leftover vegetables, really. I've got some new potatoes and some carrots over here, which I'm going to incorporate, and some pearl barley, and also a pint of stock with some organic chicken stock and some black pepper. I'm not going to add salt. I'm just going to see at the end of it how the stock cubes have produced enough salt with their contents and their ingredients. So we'll see what that is like. But yeah, this is another pot that will last a couple of days. You can take all the chicken off the bone, and the potatoes are new potatoes, so I'll chop those up quite small. And the pearl barley will be added in the very beginning because it takes a while to cook, and some carrots, and that is it really. It'll all combine together. It makes a delicious soup or stew, whatever you like to call it. I think the pearl barley makes it more of a stew really. So, and it's a relatively cheap addition to a pot of stew. And it fills out, and it's very filling and very nutritious. So I do use it quite a lot. But there you are. I think my screen's gone a bit cloudy for some reason. So anyway, I'm going to put that in the oven with some stock. Everything is looking so lush. So nice to see. So I'm going to just take you up to the garden. Whose peonies are ready to pop, I think. They're ready to pop. Just the sunshine creates such growth in everything. It's incredible. So, here we are. This is what I've done. I've cleared this area. And I have bought a rotary dryer. I think I might have mentioned it, but I don't know whether I did or not in the last video. I bought a rotary dryer and I bought a water butt. So my idea is to put the rotary dryer here and a seating area down here. Put the wood chip down. I've got lots of wood chip to do, lots of weeding still to do, but yeah, it looks so much better. So much better. I'm really proud of myself. So as we come through here, this is how everything is getting on at the moment. absolutely stunning day today. And yesterday I spent a very long time revamping this area at the base of my hedge. A couple of little roses there. Now it's got a good amount of sunshine. This was a little bit shaded before. These are very pretty down here. Some orange flowers, I don't know what they are. If somebody could help me out with those. It's a little rose bush I transferred from a pot into the ground. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. This little area here. I built that little wall last year out of some stones that I found in the garden. You can hear the birds singing. So everybody, I bought these plants from Lidl's and Tesco's. These here are plants that were $6.99 each. I thought that was amazing value from Lidl's. Beautiful colours. They're going to go in pots in the front of my garden, in the front of the house. So I'm going to transfer them into pots. And these were from Tesco's. This one was £6, this basket here, which is petunias, which I was very pleased with. So 2 for £10, that's incredible, but I've only got one hanger. These were on offer as well, so 2 for £4. That's a little honeysuckle, £2.50. I've got a few of those. I'm just going to put them around the garden to see where they look the nicest. Thought they were good value for money, especially this basket. Beautiful colours of yellow and blue. And that honeysuckle I'm going to grow up my fence. Yeah, very pleased with my purchases. Coco, what are you doing? You having a nice time? No. You having a nice time? Having a little snuff around. Are you having a little snuff around? Are you? Yeah. Sun's gone down, so it's a lot cooler. So I thought she might like to come out and have a sniffy snuffles around. Coco! She needs a groom. Very much so. I've got this cherub at the end of the garden, or the middle of the garden, and I saw a robin trying to drink from some dirty water. So I cleaned it out and put some clean water in it for it. So hopefully he'll come back and have some clean water. So just looking at my pile of wood chip ready to be put down. Got a few little jobs to do. Yes, I'm very pleased with my progress, everybody. It's a lot of hard work. I think it's worth it in the end. Felt like at one point I was just moving things around, but I think I'm making progress.